we hit the block, you know we really got to get paid. We put it work. Toss it up just like an orbit. Horn might just get all up in your face. And it's a clear view from here to see what's next. Turn up the pressure, cooking on them like a full court press. And we bound like world peace was Ron Artest. Cause it's the LAMONT then. Who brought the flame? I rock the mic right. This is for my people who work a 9 to 5. More like 9 to 9, my grind gotta be a crime. Trying to find the time during these trying times. Cause I've been on a mission, cleaning up my history. Trying to find a better place to raise all of my children. But like a daytime soap.
It's the land of mission control, Houston, Texas, where the Rockets are ready to engage in an interconference showdown. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Richard, we know that anytime Alperen Sengun steps on the floor, he's a triple-double threat.
Yeah, he's one of the tallest players to ever have multiple triple-doubles. Sengun is such a great passer, it adds another dimension to their offense.
And the shot goes down.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside for KD. From 13, off the left rim and out. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with the shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Ellie, thank you. Screen by Porzingis. Young outside. Hands it from downtown. Young's got 5.
And most of the time, you expect Young's 3-ball to fall. That's just how good he is.
Lets it go. Durant with another miss. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Down low. It's stolen by Eason. For the finish. And then Durant with the jam.
The versatility of KD, equally lethal in transition and the half court.
Young from outside. Thompson with the rebound. And here are the Rockets. They trail by 1. It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5.
Well, he's got a paint stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. The Hawks again can't hit. Durant laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 6.
Hey, look at a defender. Sometimes you just look at your coach, and your coach looks back at you and says, hey, you tried. Durant is impossible to guard. Just trust me.
Rizache wide open. Trains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Eason's shot is good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
.59 seconds left to play here in the first. The layup off target. Screen by Porzingis. And the shot is good. Young's got 7.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Pass to Thompson. Left side Durant. Shoots over Rizache. KD can't get it to go. And Daniels, here we go. Now, here is Young. 17-foot shot on the way. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
They're smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having 12. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
It's hauled in by Clint Capella. It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Back to Thompson. From past the arc. Oh, the silky smooth three from KD.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Sinks the triple.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Guys?
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position.
And here's Young from the arc. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Now the Rockets with it. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beastly.
Pass to Alexander Walker. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And Greg the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
This is one fans have been looking forward to, Greg, for a while now. Two major star-studded teams ready to battle.
On paper, it's a very exciting matchup, and knowing these guys are ready to exceed all expectations, we could be in for a real show here tonight.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Ayton. Here's Hachimura. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by LeBron. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Outside, Dort. And stolen by LeBron. At the top of the key, Reed. LeBron with it. Williams picks him up. And it's James missing. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Doncic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
That free throw good from Doncic. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Earlier, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zone, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Doncic. SGA, no good. And here's the Lakers. They're on an 11-2 run. Reeves outside. Pass to Hachimura. 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And it's SGA penetrating. Yep, it counts.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to LeBron. Back to Reeves. Off target from outside. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hachimura grabs the miss. Doncic with it. Williams picks him up. And here is Ayton. From deep, Reeves doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
For the Lakers.
1:05 left in the first quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. Screen by Kleber. Back to Smart. Doncic outside. Pass to Smart. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Los Angeles with another miss. Thunder trailing by 3. A three-pointer. Wiggins. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
On the wing, Doncic. Here's Vanderbilt. Back to Kleber. The Lakers moving the ball around. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Tie game in Los Angeles. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
The Thunder, 13.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Kevin, back to you.
The sky is the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allen. Reeves. Can't get it to fall. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Reeves outside. Pass to Kleber. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt.
What a play there. The hoop plus the arm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
Now here's Holmgren. Vanderbilt defending. Holmgren can't hit. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Screen by Kleber. To the middle. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Doncic. Great positioning inside from Doncic.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Back to Vanderbilt. Down low. Back to Reeves. Inside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Clark, something fundamental to good offense, but so often overlooked, the art of setting a terrific screen.
I tell you, a screen set well can do a lot for your offense and even for the screener. But it comes down to timing as well as footwork. You got to be able to set that screen legally, and then the ability to get out of the screen quickly is so important, as well as the correct angle.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Finish inside by LeBron.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's SGA. He's got 6. Pass to Joe. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
SGA's shot is good.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And finished off by LeBron.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Pulls it up. Back to Vincent. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vincent's got his first points of the game. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder, trailing by 4. Oh, Gilgeous-Alexander slams it down.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Lakers passing it around. Here's Vincent. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. SGA with the ball. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
26.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Doncic looking it over to the right side. Back to Ayton. There's the triple. And it's Doncic missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Holmgren with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the #2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Whoa! Strong finish by Doncic.
And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Doncic outside. James left side. Inside. Here's Ayton. The Thunder pull it in. Dort wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Here's Ayton. Great D that time from Hartenstein. Here's Dort. Drills it from outside. Dort's got the lead up to 3 now for Oklahoma City.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
They double him with LeBron. Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Here's Ayton, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Here's SGA. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Good on the shot. Ayton's got 7 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Going inside, and slam dunk by SGA.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Outside for Smart. Screen by Kleber. Over in the corner, Doncic. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 13 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Again, Oklahoma City. Lakers trailed by 7. Pass to LeBron. Out to Doncic. Back to Kleber. From outside, off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Boy, clearly embracing the game with his whole heart there. Love showing up for the team and just playing the game.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions.
Timeout.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Switch here.
Now for your Lakers record, let me hear you.
23 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Williams. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's LaRavia. Caruso grabs the miss.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. just too easy of a shot to miss.
Reeves outside. Here's Kleba. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough.
Oklahoma City, 51.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Thunder leading by 12. To the middle. Shoots it up. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Reeves. Pass to Kleba. 20 feet out. And the basket is good. Reeves has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Los Angeles.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
It's tipped. Stolen by Reeves. Jacks up a three. They grab their own miss. Vanderbilt with the screen. Down low. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Picked by Williams. From down in the low post, it goes. Williams has got his first basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
And Mark Dagnall calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Let's hear it for you.
Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
To the paint. Oh, what an assist! Leading him to the bucket.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Gilgeous-Alexander. What focus by Gilgeous-Alexander!
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
And here is Doncic. Off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. Holmgren rips down the rebound. The Thunder leading by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, strong inside. Gilgeous-Alexander.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
That one goes in.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out. That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Bury the deep ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Using his size out of the backcourt, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Thunder.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
Now James. Count the basket. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And it's good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
The three goes down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Holmgren.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And he's good on the second. Now, here's SGA. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. And so now for Greg.
This is a certified stunner. Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner. Back when I was young and too brave, knew my arm was too short to box with guy, but through phase. Had to strategize, now I beat the block a few ways. Throw a punchline, jab, pop, weed. Up in the right hook, that's they can't evade. JD can punch me in from right here. Type of hit you can't stage. Punch me in again. Go left, I'm Southpaw train. Same in my corner, same in the ring. Go. Autograph my birth certificate. Told the doc submitted, that's life. Know the coast with it, going coast to coast with it, and we coasting. Most wanted on the mic. It's the immigrant, black and from the villages. I envisioned this. De la costa pacífica, soy el general certificado desde el día que llegamos. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner. Pick up dust, men them fuss. One shame, shoot, get scuffed. They act tough, trust none regardless. We are dumb. Slither in the cup, venomous snakes hidden in my garden. I see a fraud thing, crowns on a false king. Falls of the offspring, still chasing lost dreams. Whoa, let me console you, I come on you. Transforming sheep into buffalo soldiers. Used to play hide and seek, now I seek what they hide. Try to desert us like we ain't want a piece of the pie. When it come to real rules, I'm certified. When it come to walking with God, I'm certified. Every time I step in the booth and I bust a rhyme, I'm immortalized, cause real we never die. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you and me.
And now ready to bring you some basketball action. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And so off the tip, it's Houston. Here's Durant. Boston pulls it in. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Brown looking around. Tatum from long range. Eason pulls it in. Outside Durant. Launches it from deep. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The open shot, White. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Outside Durant. Jacks up a three. That doesn't go either for Durant. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Tatum. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Durant. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Şengün makes that read so well. He knows exactly where everyone is on the floor.
White for three. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Nice shot by Durant.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant. He said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment. That Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Boston on offense. Tatum inside. The layup misses. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Brown. Durant with another miss. So it's Boston now. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
To the paint. Eason. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And so Ime Udoka Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Stan, one thing about Jaylen Brown, he seems so composed out there.
Yeah, B.A., he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Up top, Capella. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum no good.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. Here he goes. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Tatum from long range. Misses again. 2 for 8 in this matchup. Now here's Thompson. He's scoreless. Finney-Smith. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Kick out to Brown. Tatum with a screen. White on the wing. Drops in the layup for 2.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And Houston, another 3.
Finney-Smith, 3 points.
Tatum from long range. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Rockets on top, leading by... And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
15.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Outside Finney-Smith. Another 3 from Houston. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make 3s. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Pass to Shepherd. Shoots over White. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. So both teams making some changes here. Celtics trail by 3. And here's Brown for 3. Boston, no good that time either. And it's Houston's ball. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Wow, gutsy finish inside by Brown. Here's Van Vliet. We're about 1.5 minutes into the second quarter now. And Grant, the Achilles tear for Jason Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend their 2024 title.
Yeah, so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence.
So it's Boston now. Here's Tatum. That's short off the rim. The Rockets lead by 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, there's a of resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. It's rebounded by Şengün. Pass to Holiday. From behind the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get back.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
Substitution on the court.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Outside Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Stan, looking back on the 2017 draft, at the time, you believe Jason Tatum was the best prospect.
And with hindsight, BA, that seems obvious. But back then, Markelle Fultz was the consensus #1 pick. Credit the Celtics for trading back and getting their guy.
Pass to Durant. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Tatum with a steal.
And it's often a very tight window when you skip it across court.
Takes a 13-footer. Durant's shot is off. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Brown. Takes it inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
It's going to be on Tari Eason. Boston shooting their first free throws of this game. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, BA, he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Left side Durant. 6 to shoot. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Durant's got 9.
Add KD's mid-range J to the game's unblockable shots alongside the sky hook and the step-back 3.
On the wing, Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
And just executing at a high level. Taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's Houston going into the break up 12. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Celtics trail by 12. Tries to break his ice. Kevin Durant pulls it in. This one for 3. Hauled in by Brown. So it's Boston now. Here's Tatum. Thompson pulls it in. Outside Durant. Out to the wing. Houston working the ball around. The three is up. The offensive rebound. Inside. Pass to Şengün. Back to Durant. Puts up a three. Oh, KD going to work from deep.
There's the quick release. KD remarkably fast with the basketball.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, whoa! Kevin Durant, nasty.
The defender there got totally shook off by Durant. Couldn't keep up with that creative move.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Tatum from long range. Eason pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 15. Outside Durant. Outside Eason. Back to Durant. Şengün, the screen. And the basket is good. Durant's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense is all about getting buckets, no distractions.
The quick look, no good that time.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots. Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Durant surveying the D. Here's the three. Houston with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Brown for three. And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. 17 points was their biggest margin. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Durant's got 20 points.
Oh, check out Durant with the wily pull-up, striking when the defense least expects it.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Nice shot by Durant.
Rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
An open look for Durant. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. He's got 24.
Slick dribble move by KD, allowing him to convert.
The three is up. White can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Second shot opportunity. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Celtics trail by 15. Right side White. No one near him. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And 12 points for Derek White.
Hey, sometimes it's your night. White's number keeps getting called, and he keeps coming through.
And Durant gets it to go.
They're leaning on him heavy, and he's responding. He can carry the load.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Sit down. Substitution on the court.
Celtics trail by 15. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. We'll stand Joe Mazzulla as a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about it. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Your next team.
So it's Boston now. 15-point game. Back to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Tillman. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Fires for three. And Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And Houston, another three.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Rockets on top, up 19. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Houston leading by 19. Pass to Okogie. Takes a three. Boston pulls it in. Good. 9 points for Jaylen Brown.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
And here's Shepherd for three. Queta pulls it in. Simons deciding where to go with it. Pass to White. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Well, yeah, White prefers a more head-on shot, but that doesn't mean he can't sink those corner threes, too.
And here's Şengün. Okogie on the wing. Here's Shepherd. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Finney-Smith. Let's go with a three. And the three-pointer goes.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Finney-Smith, a screen. Pass to Shepherd. And the shot goes.
Oh, Shepherd outsmarted them right there. I mean, going with the floater. Nice.
On the wing, Tatum launches it. The rebound by Shepherd.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the middle. Outside Finney-Smith. Misses the three. Celtics trail by 16. Tatum drives in. Cash!
Well, Tatum has some length on him. Gets down that lane in a hurry.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
And the officials signal.
Grams on my wrist cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Windows 5% tinted, can't even see it's me. I done missed a couple plays, my on D&D. Put me in the game, I'm the MVP. Take you out that Yoda, put you in an AMG. I count chicken, she know I'm the rawest. Too slippery entertainment, come step in my office. Take a, she say, D-Lo, you be saucy, baby. Tired of with them lanes, come with some bosses, baby. She don't want no puppy, she want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day, found a 10 ball. Flip phone for the, just a throwaway. I'm riding with some, we look like Golden State. I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheap. Grams on my wrist cost like 10 G. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth. In my bag, my pocket's deeper than the sea. You don't bring nothing to the plate, then I can't eat with you. All that you doing fake, you just a pretender. They say my flow so cold, but I still bring the heat. I peep. See, I got some bread, so they won't beat with it. Bad. Hair and nails done, that don't fleet. You ain't cause you ain't him, but she let ski. I'ma run me up that cheese and walk these beats.
I'm Mr. Too Slippery. I'm with the sharks, you with the fishes. Hop straight out the Bentley, I'm the biggest. Caution sign on my neck, a 60.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Too Ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist cost like 10 G's. I feel like Buzz got all these carrots on my teeth.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now here's Smith. Van Vliet with it. Over Hield. Great positioning on the putback.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
And a deep three from Curry. Sinks it. What range from downtown. A couple of star-studded teams going head-to-head here, Clark. Is it all on the big names to win this kind of contest?
You know, many people think that's the case, but I actually am going to have the isolated camera on the others. As a certain guy would say, how much support will these stars get? That's going to be the determining factor.
Now here's Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson draws the double.
Ball violation.
Is you talking about lost sleep? Who don't rap, got to tell me you lost sheep. These is all, I give them more bars, what needed? You need it in bulk, I'm Costco, got it jumping, these it's not fleet. Is you talking about top 3? They try to tell me it's nachos, a bodega the way that I chop cheese. Second hand can't clock me. I'm talking this hours, no 15 minutes could ever just stop me. Know where I'm getting my power, but truthfully don't really deal in the problems. Just Godspeed. What? Blame me, King. What? I ain't seen no wings yet. But all I see is strings.
And he packed up his guitar and tried to find a place to play. But they against his head and made sure he was. And his last thoughts were the things he didn't say. Right on, right on.
We've got basketball action from New Orleans, Louisiana, home of the Pelicans, here on 2K Sports. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And he gets the bucket. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, two of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
Now here's Curry. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Pass to Butler. From deep. And it's Stephen Curry with a three.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Curry with the three. Nisi grabs the rebound. Orleans moving it around. Drops in the layup for two. Williamson's got his second basket of the game.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
What a move. You do it as well as Zion Williamson.
Curry with the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Williamson, the screen. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from three-point range. Back to Curry. Shoots the three. Nisi grabs the rebound. Williamson outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Williamson's got 8.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving me ever. I'm playing in so much space. Kevin, back to you.
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So both teams making some changes here. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars. Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it it to him.
And Jeremiah Fears gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Pelicans making a switch here. Hield from outside. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's what Hield is paid to do. Stretch the floor for this offense.
Inside, Williamson. And Williamson throws it down. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. He should have a good one. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. We witnessed him delivering us. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Butler. And there's Butler with the flush.
And Butler just exploits that pick and roll defense. A tough physical guy who's hard to guard in those sets.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. The guy is all about winning.
To the inside. And it's Butler missing. The Pelicans trail. Here's Murray. It's deflected. Over in the corner, Poole. Goes back up. Murray, good.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
Right side, Butler. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for the Pelicans. And Poole gets it to go.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Warriors making a change here. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Curry with the three. And again, no good by Golden State. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Looney. It's stolen by Green. Hield with it. Picked up by Poole. They double-team Curry. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position.
Here's Poole. The putback. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Curry. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. It's Hawkins on the wing. No good from outside. The Warriors trail. A steal. Down low. Here's Looney. Misses the layup. Butler feeling it out a bit. They double team Curry. Outside, Kuminga. 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And new leadership for the Pelicans. Greg looking to create a tough, no-excuses mindset.
And at the risk of making excuses, injuries are what held this team back last season. So some of that toughness might be best reflected in their ability to just stay on the court.
To the paint. Back to Curry. From downtown. Unable to get that one. Pelicans leading by 4. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And we know Poole has speed, and he uses it well to stay out ahead in transition.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Pelicans.
To the middle. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pelicans.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Here's Spears, and it's in there. And now it's an 8-point Pelican lead.
Whenever you see the rookie Spears in that two-man game, Jeremiah is looking to probe and find the best option.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Good.
He took it right to the rack, and there's no one that can stop him.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Inside. To the paint. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Curry, that's good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And so it's New Orleans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. This one for 3. Everything's within Curry's range.
For 3.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
For the tie, it's rebounded by New Orleans. Poole on the wing. Back to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, what a great game plan from them tonight. That they keep getting it to Zion, and Williamson keeps delivering.
Pelicans leading by 5. It's stolen by Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Poole on the wing. Back to Williamson. Good on the shot. Williamson's got 20 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Curry can't get it to go. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Tries again. To the left side wing. Tries it again. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Curry. He's got 23. Fires away from outside. And the Warriors miss again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Guys?
All right, Allie. Thanks a lot.
He has no problem going in there with the big trees because Murray is focused on that possession.
Outside Curry. Looking to end the run. And it's Looney with the rebound. It's deflected. Butler with the steal. There's the triple. And Fears pulls it down. New Orleans leading by 10. RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
Here's Fears. Outside for Murray. Pass to Fears. No good on the three.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Pelicans.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. And Willie Green wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And Willie Green wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And Willie Green wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. .6 seconds left for the third. Warriors trailed by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Up top, Hield. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. And the shot is good. Murray's got the lead up to 12 now for New Orleans.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Podziemski on the wing. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Pelicans leading by 12. Master Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Down low. Here's Post. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Poole right side. From the arc.
So I don't know which one it is. So when you put game on, he's not. He definitely has working back in there. Back in there? He ain't take no bag with him. Oh, yeah, I know that. But he's like, I told you, he called me 12 minutes from the airport come up. So he texted me, hey, $10. I need to check my bag. I don't see it right away. So then he called me. Like, well, shit, let me see what I got on there. It just so happened I literally took all my money out of China, but you out. Yeah. Like, shit, I only got 40 on there. Like, well, shit, let me send me that. So I'm clear up in this away. Like, in my head, I'm saying,
time to turn the heat up like it's Valley. Throwing all these bands while we horseman on my emblem, but it's headless. You've got now we driving down the valley.
She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Jobbing on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm pop?
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the American Airlines Center. We're in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks. All live on 2K Sports. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Gafford. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. So tonight, Clark, we expect lots of open court situations.
Kevin, you're exactly right. I mean, these are two of the best fast break teams in the league. So I hope you brought your fast-paced vocal cords for this one, buddy.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now, here's Fox. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
It ain't, well, I ain't gonna say it's a flow like mine.
Wembanyama outside. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep three. Mavericks with the rebound. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got his second bucket.
Davis, such a terror in the open court with his size and speed. That's a really lethal combination.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
I got to tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season. Selfless play, green flag. If your shot isn't there off the action, you have to give it up.
And it's Fox with the jam.
puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Hey, and Barnes not playing around when he gets near the bucket. He has the ball deep inside. He's looking to bank it.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand than one foot.
Here's Irving, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Wide open. And it's good off the back rim and in. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
There's so many ways Davis can beat you on the interior. Defenders always on their heels when he's attacking.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of the world basketball."
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 6.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's slick in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
And San Antonio has possession. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Do we like his system?
Here's Gafford. And throws it down.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
And Davis sends it back. Back to
He won't say it. He won't say it.
Shoots
He
over
won't
the
say
shot.
nigga.
Irving misses.
That not say nigga.
And so, both teams lead buckets as we enter the first quarter. Spurs lead by 1. We're back after this from American Airlines. And close game underway so far.
Hey,
We'll
why
see if
you
either of
funny
these
as
teams
hell,
can
though,
jump
for
out in the second quarter. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Oh, my God.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Irving. Still without a basket. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Just focusing on the task.
Is he like Wigger? Yeah, like Wigger there.
You can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already.
Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
He's able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's
Oh,
what they
my God.
call
That's,
weight room.
how was that fucking early?
And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavs. And great was Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award.
Bro, what?
The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are something special.
It's so amazing to see how much raw talent
funny as
Kyrie
hell.
Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Spurs passing it around. Pass to Harper. Sinks the three-pointer. Harper's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Still a developing part of Harper's game. When he's hitting from deep, Dillon is really tough to guard.
And they keep hammering away from inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Oh my God.
From outside, off the mark. The Mavericks leading. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
Now, Vassell following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, Castle showing his ability to create and finish when the defense overcommits.
Right, he gonna
GA here about 3 levels score. But is it just 3 levels?
That's a great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range. And there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little club footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball. He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break. Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he is the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable. Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Now, here is Irving. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And that one is hammered home.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, lively, elite in all 3 categories.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
Offensive rebound. Stolen by Washington. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Back to you, Kevin.
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And the basket by Waters.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
To the middle. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunities.
Pass to Cornette. .23 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The kick out to Bryant. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Here's Russell. Still yet to score. Thompson outside. For the 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
36.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. Even over and back.
And tell me. I see what's going on.
Wembanyama outside. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer. Wembanyama's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Spurs. The kick out to Fox. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Vassell, no good. Mavericks trailed by 3. Here's Russell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Inside, Russell definitely has the touch. Just pops it in nicely.
Back to Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Daniel Gafford.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
To the inside. Davis. No good with the layup. It's Vassell on the wing. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence. Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Back to Davis. Outside, Russell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Thompson. Good assist goes to Russell. Thompson's got it all tied up now for Dallas.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
That's an amazing play down in the big boy area. Powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
And Gafford throws it down.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Back to Fox. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. To the lead. Thompson outside. Pass to Russell. Outside, Davis. Second chance effort. Davis owning the inside.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
That one drops for him. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
All this shit. If you ain't even thinking about all this shit,
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Area on
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
I'm trying to ask some coach. Fucking time out, baby.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooter. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
It's deflected. Down low. Johnson can't get it to go. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And the basket is good. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Proving he can capitalize from this area too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like it.
Here's Cornette. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if
This
they can
game is
maintain
fake,
that
bro. How
aggressive
did he
approach, guys.
being that bullshit, dog?
He has to show a little more fight on the interior than he did on that trip.
Bryant left side. Cornette can't get it to go. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Dallas. Cash the flag. Back to Irving. It's hauled in by Cornette. For the Spurs with the ball. Inside. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
Both of them together.
Here's Irving. The shot from the low post is good. Irving's got 8 points.
Oh, man. Carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's Dallas up 2. And well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here are the Mavericks now. A 2-point game. In the corner, Lively with it. And stolen by Barnes. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Spurs. To the paint. Outside, Davis. Lively with the screen. And that one drops. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. The kick out to Fox. Back to Barnes. And it's Barnes shaking it down.
Reverse it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Here's Flag. And stolen by Wembanyama. Spurs passing it around. And Davis sends it back.
This game is fake.
You don't know exactly
There's no way that
is. You don't deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
They double team Wembanyama. Buries the deep ball.
All of Castle's hard work is paying off here. He just keeps finding ways to attack.
Here's Davis. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Irving with the ball. And it's Vassell picking him up. Now Davis. Flag with it. Here's Lively. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Barnes. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And Barnes Barnes great at getting the shot he wants in big moments of the game. Watch Harrison Barnes.
Wembanyama fires. Misses the three. Fires to the hoop. Oh, that was a two-hander.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense. He got the room he needed and knocked it down. That's a quality shot.
And here's the three.
And you know how many big games Shaq played in college, but he looked really comfortable taking the shot there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Max Christie. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And that's on fouls. Dallas will retain possession. Mavericks trail by 3. There's the pick. Lots of room. And he hits the jumper.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
Barnes outside. Here's Fox. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he is unable to get the second one.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. That miss won't cost them.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul. It'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And that's how you do it. Free throws can make a huge difference in a tight game.
Now Fox. Now Wembanyama. Launches it. And get the 3. And that's an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
All people
When you miss it at the strike, right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Wembanyama. A target from outside. So it's an arrow victory for the Mavericks. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continue.
I see past pretty faces, so I got trouble trusting. But I let my guard down for you. Said I put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said take your time, what's the rush? I said baby I'm the dog, I'm on mud. She said take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. No crib talk will come through, it's time to break it in. Like my pants size, cause I'm trying breaking in. No condo, say your name at the front. You can stay if you want. It's been one of those nights I ain't had in a minute. It's been a minute. Marie ain't a feeling. But it's never the same as the first time. But I let my guard down for you. Said I'll put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said take your time, what's the rush? Take your time, what's the rush? I said baby I'm a dog, I'm a man. She said take your time, what's the rush? I said baby I'm a dog, I'm a man. I'm a dog.
Take down Megan Stallions by the group type. That's some thick. I just thought you knew type. I just tricked off, I don't just usually do this type. Pockets racked up, all blue type. Bunch of rich, get confused type. Atlanta, live like Ted Turner type. On camera, bruh, jaws loose type. I cancel her, kicked her out of school type. A silent hitter, I just keep cool with you. A solid count dog food type. Moving through the city with your boo type. She ready like soup type. You going against the guys and you gon' lose type. Pray to God that got your shoe type. Pop it right about the blue type. Put the double O in the room. Serotonin, that's a cool type mix. Mixing. Houston, Atlanta, feeling like a zoo type mix. Shot, take it. Eating all the, those some food type. Shot it, make it work, 9 to 5 type. Eating all the, those some food type. Eating all the, those some food type. All your homies crashing on some food type. Flooding up the spot, it's like a pool type mix. All your homies crashing on some food type. All the homies crashing on some food type. Eating all the, those some food type. Kick slow flow, jitsu type. Red light, my dreadlocks. Cook it up. Push it up with my dogs. I gotta move tight. Sometimes they cover my flaws, I ain't had to brand new type. Tell her like a what's the good deal?
Since ancient times, the Hayabusa and Raven ninja clans have fought to keep peace, with the Hayabusa clan in the spotlight. But your clan, the Raven clan, has always had a secret motive.
Thanks. I owe you one, Hayabusa.
Expect heavy resistance from the DDO. We're all counting on you, Yakumo.
Who will be Shogun?
Kurimatsu, why? You'll never...
A quiet town. Just like hundreds of other small towns all across America. A town just like yours. But it was here, on October 31st, 1963. No motive, no warning, no provocation, just senseless death. I met him 15 years ago. I thought there was hope.
What was that? No, no.
You can't stop him. You can't reason with him. You can't kill the boogeyman.